I am Rebecca Enanyate, the owner of Yum Zone Moringa Macaroons.
Moringa, also known as malunggay, is a versatile herbal plant used worldwide for culinary and medicinal purposes, now featured in a macaroon variant known as Moringa Macaroons. This botanical is known for its nutritional and medicinal benefits, particularly from carotenoids in its leaves that contribute nutraceutical qualities and essential amino acids, making it ideal for food preparation and nutritional supplements. Aurora 2021 highlights Moringa oleifera's rich nutritional content, including proteins, vitamins, antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols, which can improve health and combat malnutrition and iron deficiency when integrated into diets. Why the entrepreneur chose Moringa Macaroons? The entrepreneur chose Moringa Macaroons due to Moringa's rich nutritional and medicinal benefits, growing local demand for unique and flavorful food products, and the plant's versatility in culinary applications. This combination of health benefits and novelty made Moringa Macaroons appealing to health-conscious consumers and local food establishments, enabling the entrepreneur to successfully establish and manage the business within the community. Objectives of the problem. The entrepreneurial development project focused on Moringa Macaroons was designed to apply management and entrepreneurial principles practically in their processing. It served as a training ground for student entrepreneurs preparing for future ventures in this field. Specifically, the project aimed to 1. Assess the marketability and profitability of the Moringa Macaroons business. 2. Generate income through the processing of Moringa Macaroons. And 3. Identify potential challenges and propose viable solutions. Description of the enterprise. The Moringa Macaroons entrepreneurial project, managed by Rebecca Enanyate, an agricultural entrepreneurship student, operated from March to May 2024. The student entrepreneur handled all aspects of the business, including material procurement, processing, record keeping, and marketing from her home. The goal was to produce and market at least 10 kilograms of Moringa Macaroons through pre-orders, direct sales, and online platforms in Das Marigas, Cavite. Marketing strategies included a searchable customer page, promoted posts on CVSU and Das Marigas market pages, and word-of-mouth referrals. The production site for the Moringa Macaroons Entrepreneurial Development Project was located at Burgi, F. De Castro, Sunshine Village, GMA, Cavite, due to several strategic advantages. This location provided proximity to sources of moringa and other essential materials, reducing transportation costs and ensuring ingredient freshness. Additionally, operating within a local community offered a supportive environment with potential customers familiar with the entrepreneur and the product. Setting up the production site in a residential area also proved to be cost-effective compared to renting commercial space. Furthermore, the location met necessary regulatory and zoning requirements for food production. Finally, being close to the entrepreneur's residence enhanced convenience in managing the business and overseeing daily operations. The process flow outlines the production process for Moringa Macaroons, divided into pre-production and production phases. In the pre-production phase, record keeping ensures all activities are documented, followed by advertising and listing orders to generate demand. The procurement and purchasing of materials and ingredients are then carried out to gather all necessary items for production. During the production phase, the process begins with cleaning and sanitizing the workspace and equipment. Ingredients are then prepared and mixed to create the batter, which is subsequently chilled to set properly. The batter is baked into macaroons, which are then allowed to rest and cool. The cooled macaroons are packaged and stored appropriately before being sold to the market. The flowchart emphasizes a structured approach, detailing combined processes of inspection and operation, alongside key operations, inspections, delays, and storage steps to ensure the quality and efficiency of Moringa Macaroon production. In a bowl, mix the 6 pieces of egg yolks together with 100 grams of butter, 400 grams of desiccated coconut, 2 grams of Moringa powder, and 2 cans of condensed milk, and set aside. On the other bowl, mix the white eggs with 160 grams of brown sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. In a big mixing bowl, combine all the mixed ingredients and keep mixing until all of the ingredients are fully mixed. Then set aside. Plug in the oven and set it. Set its temperature to 200 degrees Celsius and turn its function selection to even for the equal heat it will release and reheat it for 15 minutes. While waiting, get the macaroon tray and put the paper liners in every holes of the macaroon trays. Put mixed macaroons in each hole of the macaroon tray, then put it inside the oven and leave it there for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, remove the macaroons outside the oven and put the baked macaroons in a big tub and wait to cool down. Once the moringa macaroons cool down, it is now ready for packaging. In a 7.5 inches by 4.5 by 1.75 inches tub, 16 pcs of moringa macaroons can be occupied. After putting the macaroons, use the thank you sticker to lock the tub, and in the front tub put the Yumzoni logo, and on the side to back the sticker in which you will see the lists of ingredients, the day where the macaroons produce, and the Yumzoni contact informations. The table show illustrates the detailed expenses over the 3 months, included costs for materials such as paper stickers, macaron trays, aprons, hairnets, paper liners, packaging, weighing scales, measuring cups and spoons, moringa powder, disposable gloves, vanilla, all-purpose flour, baking powder, condensed milk, desiccated coconut, granulated sugar, butter, eggs, a tripod, folding stand, clamshell packaging, organic coconut, bananas, transportation and market expenses, and utilities like electricity and water. This financial summary provides a comprehensive view of the business's operational budget, showcasing careful management of funds to ensure sustainability and growth of the moringa macaroons venture. The table outlines the financial details for a 3-month cycle of moringa macaroons operations, covering the beginning balance, sales, total cash on hand, and expenses for each month. In the first month, the business started with a beginning balance of Philippine peso 2,000.00, generated Philippine peso 6,665.00 in sales, and had total cash on hand of Philippine peso 8,665.00. Expenses for the month amounted to Philippine peso 4,387.71, leaving an ending balance of Philippine peso 4,277.30. In the second month, with a starting balance of Philippine peso 4,277.3 and sales of Philippine peso 5,740.00, the total cash on hand was Philippine peso 10,017.30. After expenses of Philippine peso 3,177.73, the ending balance was Philippine peso 6,839.57. In the third month, the beginning balance was Philippine peso 6,839.57. Sales reached Philippine peso 15,490.00, and the total cash on hand was Philippine peso 22,329.57. With expenses amounting to Philippine peso 4,390.52, the ending balance was Philippine peso 17,939.05. Table shows the breakdown, summary of capital structure in the production of moringa macaroons. It includes expenses such as 10,417.96 pesos for direct materials, 62 pesos for personal protective equipment, 39.3 for pesos for depreciated tools and equipment, and 1,051 pesos for various other costs. In total, the capital structure amounts to 11,955.96 pesos. In analyzing the financial performance of moringa macaroons, several key metrics were computed based on their production and sales data. Firstly, the net income was determined by subtracting the total production cost of 18,210.28 from the total sales revenue of 27,895.00. resulting in a net income of 9,684.72. This figure represents the profit generated after covering all production expenses. The return on investment ROI was then calculated by dividing the net income by the total production cost, expressed as a percentage. With a net income of 9,684.7 and a production cost of 18,210.28, the ROI was found to be 53.18%, indicating a positive return relative to the initial investment. Additionally, the break-even point was determined using two methods. Firstly, dividing the total production cost by the number of pieces to be sold, 5,579 pieces yielded a break-even price of approximately 3.26 pesos per piece. Alternatively, dividing the production cost by the price per piece, 5 pesos, resulted in a break-even quantity of approximately 3.64 pesos per piece. These calculations provide valuable insights into the profitability and cost structure of Moringa macaroons, essential for making informed business decisions and future planning. The total income from the sale of Moringa macaroons over the entire production period amounted to 27,895. Cash expenses totaled 11,955.96, while non-cash expenses amounted to 6,245.19, making the total expenses 18,210.28. The profit from selling Moringa macaroons over the 3 months was 9,684.72, starting with an initial capital investment of 2,000.00. This resulted in a return on investment ROI of 53.18%. In March, 1,290 pieces were sold, totaling 6,665. April saw the sale of 1,008 pieces, generating 5,740. May recorded the highest sales at 15,490 over the 3 months. Total sales amounted to 27,895. The breakdown illustrates that May accounted for 55% of the total sales, while March and April contributed 24% and 21% respectively. The student entrepreneur encountered several challenges and devised strategic solutions to enhance customer satisfaction for their macaroon product. Initially, customers expressed dissatisfaction with the sweetness level, prompting the entrepreneur to reformulate the recipe by reducing the sugar content while maintaining taste quality. Another hurdle involved consumer reluctance towards moringa, an ingredient in the macaroons. To overcome this, the entrepreneur educated potential buyers on the health benefits of moringa and employed effective word-of-mouth marketing strategies. Addressing preferences against sweet foods, the entrepreneur adjusted the product to cater to varying tastes, emphasizing its unique qualities to stand out in the market. Lastly, overcoming aversions to coconut, a key ingredient, involved refining the recipe to appeal to a broader audience, successfully converting hesitant customers into satisfied buyers. Through these strategic adjustments and targeted marketing efforts, the entrepreneur effectively addressed consumer concerns, thereby improving product acceptance and sales performance. The entrepreneur is focused on expanding their food processing enterprise and improving customer satisfaction by diversifying their product offerings. They plan to increase production of moringa macaroons and introduce new flavors like mango, nut, yam, and pandan to boost profitability. Additionally, the entrepreneur aims to forge partnerships with various retailers and expand into products such as cupcakes, muffins, cookies, and crinkles. To ensure the business's success, the entrepreneur will conduct thorough market research, gather customer feedback, and adjust products accordingly. They have set ambitious goals, including achieving a 30% profit margin within 3 months and generating at least 25,000 pesos in sales. Addressing potential challenges such as product quality and negative perceptions, the entrepreneur plans to implement improvements based on customer feedback and sales data, aiming for rapid execution within their timeline. This strategic approach not only enhances the entrepreneur's management skills, but also lays the groundwork for sustainable growth and future ventures in the food industry. The student entrepreneur conducted an entrepreneurial development project in Dasmariñas, Cavite, focusing on producing and selling moringa macaroons. Despite challenges like initial product quality issues and negative perceptions towards moringa, she learned valuable lessons. These included improving product taste and presentation based on customer feedback, mastering bookkeeping for financial clarity, and effective time and budget management. Marketing efforts emphasized health benefits and uniqueness, yielding promising financial results: 27,895 income, 18,210.26 expenses, and 9,684.7 to profit over 3 months. With a 53.18% ROA, this project was a practical application of business principles, preparing her for future entrepreneurial ventures.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do 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 a do ba do ba do.